Okay, so how IQ helps us grow. We've been business partners now for 10 years and we've been platinum for most of that time. And our history with the IQ team and the experiences we have had with them, we're very much kind of engaged, and they help us grow. They give us some insights as to what's happening in the market. There's this constant feed around leads that are coming through in our area, and whenever there's an issue that comes up, we don't just get bulldozed out of the way. We get helped. There's a meaningful engagement whenever the problem does come up, good or bad. Experience has just been exceptional, and I'm happy to be part of the IQ family.
And then the next one is Errol, right? So you'll see a clip now. So this is where Errol actually says something about the IQ business retail initiative, something like that. Now, as you saw in the clip, he's talking as an IT professional. He claims to have been in IT for the last 10 years. In that clip, I think that clip was taken out a while back, probably the 2015 or so. And then he claims to have had 10 years experience during the filming of that clip. His company, he says that he owns a beach farm in Hibadin, right? But I followed up on the registration of the company, and that company is registered in Hibadin, but this is the house where he registered from. So as you can see, it's the small town. It's a small white town. It's, like Val Bidoni type of vibes, I guess. And then he claims he's this large landowner, but you can see the plot that he used to register his company back in 2008, 2009. It's just a house in a small town. It's not a farm, right? And then the other dodgy thing about him, because most of them are dodgy, right? If not all of them. The other dodgy thing about him is that this company was registered before. So there's a guy called Owen Lanton. I don't know if he's related to him, but they have the same surname. But this guy says that he's from, on his stuff, even on his registrations, he says he's from the Eastern, from Boksburg, right? But he had a company of the same exact name, Dextra Solutions. And what happened is that he left South Africa and went to Canada. So he now resides in Canada. And then this guy, I don't know if they have an agreement or they're cousins or they're brothers or they know each other. And this guy then registers a company of the same name and then moves to the Eastern, something like that. But it's a whole thing, right? And yeah, it's very dodgy. But the other thing about him is that he's been to the States. So it's been his dream, I guess, his whole life to move to the States. He can be seen in pictures, with I think it's the New York skyline in the back. He's even took pictures of the Trump Towers and all that. This was back in 2016, just before Trump, I think actually this is while Trump was running for his first term in office, 2016, just before Trump won the presidency. So that's when this guy visited America. I don't know if there's a connection there. There might be a connection. But in short, he's not a farmer. He's got a small IT company. His wife, Jacqueline, also works in that small IT company. He has a couple of kids. I don't know how many exactly, but it's quite it's a lot more than he showed in the video. Some of the kids are left behind. There was one kid that spoke to the reporters in Hibadin that's left behind. I think it's like 2-3 kids that he left behind because they're grown up, they're on their own, they're doing their own thing. So they probably have nothing to do with him. So yeah, that's Errol in short. And then, let me see. Yeah, so yeah.